Okay.
All right.
Right. Okay. All right. Okay.
Approve. All right, Tory, say something.
Remember we were supposed to have a podcast? Podcast. 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 Podcast.
Are you ready to start?
Sure, yeah. Okay. Yo.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
How's everybody doing?
Do good. Who are you? What'd you do with Lumo?
Luma doesn't stream anymore because he is tired.
Oh.
I really should stream though. Honestly.
We have a special guest with us. He's made a lot of money from his Bing Bong video. And now he's gotten some plastic surgery to change into
That fucking guy.
What's up?
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
Hey, yo. Oh, I'm sure nobody's seen that video before. No one's heard of it. But anyway, hello. Welcome to LEM'n'TEA.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Oh, I didn't mean that joke. Anyway. Welcome.
No, you can make it several times. It's fine.
Anyway, this is Lem. I am T. We are Lem. And this is Wonho. Hi, Wonho.
Hi, Wonho.
Hi, Wonho.
I am. What's up, Wonho?
What's
Take me out to dinner.
Oh, see, I love all the Christmas remixes that have come from that Bing Bong video.
Most of them are good too.
Yeah, they're very creative. It's like, oh, well,
people rule with that shit, man. Like with when it comes to memes and like making that shit into like a
run them into the ground. I run memes into the ground all the time.
I have no problem with it.
No. So anyway, this is the special holiday episode. Although we just happen to celebrate Christmas, so sorry for the lack of representation on that front.
Sorry about that.
We've come, for those watching, dressed in our best Christmas attire. If you can't see it, I'm wearing a nice thermal shirt with snowflakes, and Lewis is wearing a exclusive shirt, very exclusive for the most elite Mariah Carey fans, the Mariah Carey McDonald's meal shirt, which has a picture of her, like any of us. Like just a normal person at McDonald's eating some French fries.
And you can't buy this from McDonald's. You have to go to eBay for that.
Yeah. Literally the first day.
Yeah. Listen. Okay, the only other way to get it, I think, is to actually win it. And
so somebody won it. Like this was day one because you were
I don't even understand how it happened.
Because you were like, they won't have those shirts on for sale, and I don't know. What do we keep saying? I bet. And so I went onto eBay and I was like, oh, look, here's one. And that's how A Christmas Miracle was born.
I honestly didn't think that was going to be the case.
That easy?
Yeah, it was pretty easy. All things considered. It was... I did not think you could just go on eBay the first day and find a whole bunch of shit.
Technology is amazing. I've found a bunch of random shit on eBay.
Have you?
Yeah.
Like?
My mom bought a DDR mat from there, but like one of the like official like metal ones, kind of like what you would see in an arcade sort of thing.
I have one downstairs.
Can't buy those in the store easily either. So there you go.
I bought it on eBay, I think.
Hey,
like
see?
I must have.
See? Because where else would it be? eBay. So not sponsored, but could be sponsored.
Side story. Those things are expensive.
They are.
The metal pads are expensive. Or at least they were like back when I got one, back when I was like 18 years old. Mm-hmm. And I didn't have very much money because I was a child.
I only had a couple of quarters from the Tooth Fairy and allowance.
The Tooth Fairy wasn't very nice to me back then.
She didn't want you to dance.
No.
Rude.
But yeah,
But anyway.
What do we we celebrate Christmas.
We are celebrating Christmas. Yes, it's a special holiday episode, and we promise it won't be 2 hours long. Yay!
It was
We were just really amped to talk about the Grammys. That's all. Did those happen even? I don't know.
I don't know.
I really don't.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I don't follow award shows. I think award shows are kind of shitty.
And I'll be honest. The way this podcast has been working.
Yep.
Is it's a very stream of consciousness thing. So I don't remember what we said afterwards. I forgot that we talked about the Grammys for an hour.
It was a long fucking time.
Because I decided to be like a resourceful Rita and pull it up on my phone and be like, oh, look at all the categories the Grammy has. Let's just pick 700 of them. So my bad. And I promise those episodes, this won't be that long again. I don't care about award shows either. So
I hate it, but I mean, like, we did talk about it for quite a while.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad, though.
This has now become a mukbang.
I'm going to eat. Like, I'm sorry.
And you can't stop me.
You guys can listen to me fucking chew.
You can't stop me.
I don't like it.
So, yeah. Speaking of eating and Christmas.
Yay.
Yay. Christmas and, like.
The birth of Jesus Christ.
And an obscene amount of junk food. Wasn't the birth of it, but anyway,
they were quite poor.
Christmas is very symbolic and obviously has very religious roots and stuff, but I like it for the family and the food. So, but mostly the family.
Family's great.
Family with food is great too, though.
Family.
Maybe you should take the cookie out of the plastic bag so it's not like...
No! I want them to know.
A professional...
broadcast?
I'm
fucking eating on the air. Jeez. Fucking asshole. I don't care. I'm going to eat.
Wow.
I'm hungry.
Wow. All right. You do you, boo. All
right.
Okay. Anyway, so yes, Christmas time is a time where people and dear ones come together and probably don't have an argument about cookies in a bag. You know, they put their differences aside and talk about Mariah Carey and her generous McDonald's meal. Not so generous McDonald's shirts, but I'm sure she had nothing to do with that. She took the picture, and that was it.
Mimi.
So
we love you.
I'm not sure if they will still be available by the time that this episode comes out, but if it's before the 24th, that's how long she's doing her charitable deed of free food via coupons on the McDonald's app goes for. Or if you just want the merch, go to eBay. It's there.
eBay.
They're still selling like Among Us shaped chicken nuggets on eBay. Like it's
what the fuck?
The internet, like eBay's become, it's either like really serious like buyers and sellers or like really really memey ones. So Mimi. So yeah, so the holidays are here and it doesn't really feel like it, although I feel like ever since COVID started that like my perception of time is just, it's not what it used to be. I don't feel like we've gone to almost 2 years of being in the pandemic. Like It still feels like it's like 5 months ago. So
no, I completely 100% agree. It feels like everything's like zipping by. Like we're already sorry. I'm gonna be
he's getting choked up.
Yeah. I'm just kind of noticing that we start the year and things seem normal at that point. And then all of a sudden I'm in March.
Yeah.
Or I'm
well, for you were in Disney.
Yeah.
The last normal trip you would ever take.
Yeah. So. I know that was actually pretty scary.
Yeah. But
anyways, the holidays.
And we can safely meet up with family as long as you are vaccinated. And if you're not, I hope the best for you. But anyway.
Death and destruction.
No. But jeez. All right. Okay. All right. Anyway, it's a time to come together. And we can now do that better than we could last year, which is good because more people are protected against it and stuff. So what are you doing for Christmas? Do you have like a normal routine you did pre-COVID that you're starting up again, or?
No. The kids are like at an age where we're trying to like. So last year we had Christmas in our house, and it was kind of miserable, but it was good in the sense that like, we're keeping the kids at our house because it's really hard to travel with fucking kids on Christmas Day, and
2 of them.
2 of them, and then they get like all fucked up because the routine gets out of whack.
Mm-hmm.
They're in someone else's house. They're in someone else's space. By the time you get them home, like, even if they do fall asleep right away, the next day they're fucked.
Oh, really? I didn't even think about the next day. I was just like, oh, they'll be so wiped out from all this like traveling around, man. It'll just be conked out.
No, they'll just. It's the opposite. It's like they're crazier.
Oh.
They're like off schedule. They're crazy. They're cranky on top of that too. Because they're like, I'm supposed to be having breakfast now, but I'm asleep because I'm.
Oh, because they're so tired.
I got sugar wasted.
Yeah. Sugar wasted.
But yeah, so we're gonna have. I realized I didn't explain anything. We're gonna have my mom over in the morning, I think, and then Ashley's mom is gonna come over in the afternoon.
Oh, so you are staying all here?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Yeah, you can use the fact that you're like, oh, sorry, I have 2 4-year-olds that like I don't really want to cart around to multiple places. You know, that's a good way to get out of
it's
having
also some vaccination stuff.
That too. Yeah, there you go. Because we got to be safe.
Yeah.
A safe holiday, even though it is definitely going to spike within the next like few weeks.
It's already back. Like
from like Thanksgiving and stuff. So.
Boom, it's up there. They're already like. I think you even have to mask up in New York City, like.
Yeah, there's talks about if that's gonna affect the town again or not, because I have insider info, kinda, sort of, but it's like through the grapevine stuff, so it's not really. But I know that it's. I mean, I know every town's probably doing this, but they're gonna be monitoring stuff. My coworker said that at one of the high schools they had 15 confirmed cases today.
Wow.
So it's. I'm gonna pretty much be a hermit for like the next 2 weeks after Christmas. Like, catch me not going to any public place minus a grocery store. So
yeah, I'm doing that same shit. I was enjoying the freedom that I had to go do stuff, like go to a store and stuff. I'm gonna try not to do that between that time period. And
it's also tougher because, well, you have 2 children who are exposed to other like outside things and gross like they're just it's just like a cesspool of disease.
Kids are fucking disgusting.
Yeah, they are. So
I don't care.
No.
Like, if you're a parent, if you're not a parent, it doesn't matter. Kids are gross.
Yeah.
They're fucking disgusting. All right.
And I think he feels that way about all children equally. No discrimination between any kind of child.
Every kid that's ever existed is disgusting
in their own way.
Disgusting and will be disgusting.
Yeah, there you go.
But they're cute.
So it all evens out.
It does.
But yeah, so you got that, and then you also have the fact that it's winter, so colder and all that stuff. So yeah, even more reason to just avoid the public for a little bit. You know, order some pizza, watch movies. I don't know, what do you do after the holidays? So, but
seasonal depression.
Yes. But yes.
So what about you?
So we had a good routine going because my husband's family is they're based here in Massachusetts, but some live up in Maine, and then now some live in New Hampshire. And so it's like this trifecta of like, literally some of their family members do like travel to go to all 3 states in a day, Christmas Day. It's like,
how do you do it?
I don't know. Probably a lot of coffee and, well-aired tires and a prayer, but I can't make myself. I don't know, man. It's a lot. It's a lot for anybody on any regular day. Christmas is like, superhuman, which I am not. So we had a routine going where we were going to see some of his family and some of mine, and then COVID happened, and we saw pretty much nobody.
Right.
And so now we are going to do Christmas Eve stuff, visiting with his family, and then Christmas Day with mine. They're all in the same town, so it's easier that way. And because everybody's crazy and has already traveled for Christmas Eve, there's hardly anybody on the roads on Christmas Day. It's a good time. And yeah, so gonna get sentimental for just a hot second. Because little did anybody know that would be the last year where my grandmother, she had passed away in July. And so this is like a very weird Christmas. And actually this is also the 13th anniversary of when my uncle passed. So I don't know. It's holidays and people get older, so it takes a little bit more of like a solemn tone with it. And
Sure.
so I after my first grandfather died, I took a lot of stock into like taking pictures because nobody in our family really took pictures and stuff. And it's only afterwards where you realize you're like, oh, I wish that we had more pictures together and stuff.
Absolutely.
So I started being the photographer, but we were never really big on videos, and so I took a couple of candid videos from a previous Christmas of my family with my grandmother in it, and I'm going to give those to my grandfather because he has said that, you know, he's having a hard time remembering what her voice sounds like and stuff, and they were together for such a long time, so it's, you know, so I'm hoping he likes it.
It honestly is one of the sweetest gifts that I've ever heard someone do, because that's like it's a very meaningful moment for him to be able to hear her again, you know?
Yeah. So, and I mean, I wish they were a little more staged, like say hi or whatever. But I mean,
sure.
It's also kind of good that they're candid because it's just everybody being as they are. And
that's how she was.
We were playing like a silly game and stuff, so everybody's laughing and everything. So I think it's...
She smacked your husband.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I missed that too. My grandmother is she was not only like instantly like charmed and totally like sold on my husband. Like they were like buddies and stuff. But my father-in-law, my husband's dad, and my grandmother made it a tradition on Thanksgiving and Christmas to for him to call her, wish her a Merry Christmas and stuff. And she, I don't know, my whole family's like kind of sarcastic, and what she would say fresh, like, oh, you're so fresh. And so then my husband's dad's like the same way, so she knows how to handle people like that and stuff. And she always rolled with the punches and was just like, you know, so she's very missed. So, but I'm glad that I at least have something so I don't have to rely on just memory for her voice and stuff. So I'm hoping for that for my grandfather as well. So we'll see, but it should be good. It'll definitely be better than the last Christmas. So
it is incredible.
Yeah,
you did great.
Thank you.
You did great.
Yeah. So anyway, low key, more low key than previous years, but more high key than last year, where the bar is really low for that. So
I know.
One of those like stereotypical like boomer phrases. Where it's like, I just want it to feel normal again. And it's like, oh, I guess we're getting there.
Closer.
It kind of feels familiar. So
I mean, like, I guess it's getting there. I really wish we would have gotten here sooner. Is the only thing. Mm-hmm. But this wasn't happening last year. Like, this did not happen.
No.
At all. Like, I was super fucking strict. I know you guys were.
Yeah. Still there.
Like,
so.
Yes.
I mean, but before, when it was still kind of in the first stages of like the unknown, it was like, holy crap, you know, and
oh yeah,
take all.
I don't know, like I was really paranoid about it. Mm-hmm. But the fact that I'm less paranoid now, and I'm kind of like keeping to myself anyways. I kind of like still live the COVID life. Like, mm-hmm. I don't go to the grocery store every day.
Right. Yeah.
But I can go more now. Yeah. If I need to.
Yeah.
Before, I was going to the grocery store, once every 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So. That's true. Yeah. And if you go, you're like, or I know at least I remember when Ashley was,
yep.
She's not suited up, but like,
yep.
Like hood drawn, mask on, gloves ready, like making sure no skin aside from like the skin around her eyes, which she also wears glasses anyway, was showing, like fully nothing touching her skin and stuff.
And full yukata.
But oh, she's gonna love that you said that.
She doesn't watch it.
Oh, Ashley. But anyway, so like, but that was everybody. Unlike those funny meme pictures of like March or April of 2020 where people were using like empty water coolers or like,
yep.
I think someone probably used the plastic bag or something. I don't know, but yep. Yeah, so everybody was like that. It was the unknown, and that it's still not much better, but now that we know more about it, we're more aware of like what like how cautious to be, or like how to, not leave a COVID trail if you have COVID. I don't know, but we're more aware of it. So
If you have COVID, don't leave a COVID trail.
stay home.
I don't know why I said that like Regis Philbin.
Go on.
It was kind of weird. It was.
Come on. Oh wait, that was
high key weird too.
Yeah,
like
very.
not even low key weird. Fucking high key weird.
Low key, Thor and low key weird. But anyway, so Christmas plans can happen again.
Yes.
And what about do you have any traditions that you from your past that you do here or no for your kids or for your Christmas life?
Not really.
No.
I mean,
you abandoned them all when you moved up here.
So like in Spanish culture, like the big day is not Christmas Day. It's Christmas Eve.
Oh, okay.
That's when families get together.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you open the gifts.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Christmas Day is kind of like a chill day.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. So we did do that for a little bit with my mom when she first moved here.
Mm-hmm.
And that was something that we were going to continue, but we kind of switched it to like we see her in the morning on Christmas Day, and then we see Ashley's mom at afternoon.
Yeah.
I guess that's a tradition that we are doing now.
Okay.
In the past, we would just go to her mom's house and kind of just bum along, but
yeah,
we're starting something different.
That's pretty much the same with me. I mean, so far the Christmas Day plans are still like what they've always been, which is going to it used to be my grandparents, now my grandfather.
Yep.
I don't know, I find the tradition, you really kind of forget how much, at least for my family, like the grandparents were like the glue of why we would even all come together. Yeah. So when like my grandparents on my dad's side passed away, it was like, well, we don't really have a place to gather or anything, because it was like a middle point for all the people who lived further away and stuff like that. Or like, I want to see the grandparents. I don't see them as often as the parents or whatever. So, but so the traditions change with that. Like one side of my family now, we're going to be meeting on like mid-January or something for Christmas, because that's the only time we can like all get together on that side of the family now. So
yep,
it's weird because I don't know. I liked the traditions for the most part, but things change.
Yeah, I guess that's what's kind of depressing about becoming an adult and realizing that the holidays are sometimes very awkward situations.
Yeah.
Too. Or like, I don't know, maybe the family doesn't get together, or like less people come.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah. Do you feel like you've gotten a little bit more of like the magic and spirit of Christmas having kids? I feel like because there's so much unbridled excitement with Christmas. It's so like pure and stuff that like makes your heart grow 3 sizes that day.
Yes. No. You do feel very like childlike in that way, because they're very excited.
Yeah.
And they like every day when we drive home from their school, they see this like animatronic Santa that's outside of like.
Oh. Aw.
And it's like waving, and every day when they pass by, they're like, "Quick, tell Santa what you want."
Oh, it's so cute.
I'm sorry for my voice. I'm sick, and it sounds like I'm squealing, but that's.
No, if you were listening, I got a new co-host.
Yeah.
It's different. But anyway, yeah, that's cute.
But yeah, so they're excited.
Oh, very cute.
Yeah, kids are cute, messy, and cute.
They have their pros and cons.
A lot of cons, let me tell you.
Oh no, that's not true.
It's not. It's like, not true.
If it's like cons, it's like little cons and then like big pros. Maybe there's a lot of little cons.
A lot of little cons add up to a big pro.
Oh, jeez.
No.
Dang, you're children, man.
I love my kids.
I know you do.
I love my kids.
Yeah.
But they do shit like I got the boy.
The boy.
The boy.
The boy.
And he's always smashing something.
Boy.
He's always either smashing something, breaking something, like defacing properly.
That's fun. That's a fun age.
And then I got the girl And she's a damn liar.
She's brutal. She's
also very brutally honest.
Or very, she's just very quick-witted, man. It's crazy.
She is, man. So they're both very smart, but they're smart in different ways. And she's got that.
Yeah, like.
He doesn't have that.
She's like verbally very quick. Ooh, that was a good snap.
Ooh.
Nice. I can't snap really usually.
That was great.
Nice. Anyway, sorry. ASMR. But yeah, so she's really quick with her words and stuff, and she's a good communicator. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe too good.
When she was in early intervention, that was one thing that they said was like her communication is like it's off the charts. Like
yeah,
like he can do things that require. He's very. Now I can't remember like what the.
Oh, left brain, right brain. Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
But
the one that makes you good at math.
Okay.
He's very like structured and he can learn languages. And...
See, they need to take those. It's like IJSN or whatever the heck test. Like
INFJ or ENF.
MTB.
MTV. VH1.
Flavor Flav. But yeah, those kinds of tests. I don't know personality test things well. But that's the one I see all the time. It's always like personality type, and it's always these 4 letters. I don't know what they mean. But yeah, so they're just the opposite in so many ways.
But they are best friends though. Like they're always like playing and like looking out for each other. She really does look out for him, but she's let me tell you something.
Oh gosh.
That happened this afternoon. I'm sorry that I'm going off the rails, but I think it's cute.
I think we're the most reined in now that we have been thus far.
That is true.
But let us know if we're not.
True.
We may not be. True. But anyway, yeah, go off, King.
So, let me tell you. She wanted to keep tickling him. Or she wanted to be tickled. Like, either or, right?
Yeah.
It's a win-win for her.
Yeah.
So, Ruby's like, no. Ruby's our friend and our housemate here. She's like, no. You have to ask him. Like, you have to... You can't just keep doing it if he doesn't want to do it. You have to, like... You gotta ask for consent.
Yes,
right?
Very important.
So she goes, okay, I'll ask. She goes, Ryan, can I keep tickling you? Say yes.
Okay, that's not how you get consent. First of all, no coercion should be happening.
Right.
In Say yes. Do it.
Jesus.
She's so funny. So yeah. You get the whole spectrum of like I was gonna say a full child, but that makes no sense. But I guess you get the full spectrum of
whole ass child.
I mean, I don't know. You guys lucked out pretty well. You got a girl, boy. You got 2 different types of personalities. It might not be the easiest. I guess maybe it would be easier if they maybe had the same personality or something, but maybe not.
It's fine. They complement each other.
They do. Yin and yang.
Very good.
Yeah. Speaking of earlier when you were talking about I'm sorry. I'm like really into making sure this is an organized, non off the rails fucking Grammy recap again. So I keep saying speaking of, it was my idea too. So, and you know what? I'm fine with what we talked about last time. Like I'm okay with it and stuff. I just didn't realize how long it went on for. It went on for so long. So I don't know. If you were interested in the Grammys, I hope you enjoyed that episode, but as for right now, sorry for all the weird speaking of segues. But anyway, speaking of, you mentioned before about in Spanish culture, you learned some new things besides that part of you recently, right?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This is his coming out, you guys. Are you ready?
Yeah. Wait. Do I say the whole thing?
I don't know. You do what you want, man. I don't know if you wanted to go step by step with whatever you found out on Ancestry. Yeah. Sponsored, not sponsored by Ancestry.
Did we talk about the Ancestry thing last time?
Not your results.
No.
But
did we even talk about any of it?
I don't know. See, I don't remember. Like I said, this is all very stream of consciousness, so I don't.
And I edited the episode too, like for a long time, and I don't fucking remember.
But if not, what we'll just pretend it never happened.
All right.
What is?
We'll do. So I wanted to, because you have an ancestry test too.
I do.
Yeah.
You gave it to
Yeah.
me. I didn't go out and get one myself. You were like, I took one. You want to take yours? And I was like, I'm not really interested. The government, genuinely, I'm just like, oh, whatever. But, and then you just were, essentially, you were like, Tory, just do the test. And all right, fine, sure.
I gave you good counter arguments. Like,
no, you did.
I made a case for it.
And then when I said my things, you were like, okay, fair point. And I was like, content. So like family. I'm like Vin Diesel with content. So I was like, good point. So he and then it was like, oh, you're in luck. I just happened to have an extra one. Here you go. Merry Christmas. It wasn't a Christmas gift, but
there's a reason for that.
Okay.
But I can't say it just in case that person watches this because it was.
Ooh. All right. There was no reason.
Nobody's getting anything.
But anyway, so this isn't about me because I haven't even done it yet. But but you have.
What I'm saying is I don't want to reveal all of it.
Okay.
Because I wanted to do it like a side by side.
Oh, okay. But there's one aspect because it's holiday related that needs to come. I'm very interested in this.
I feel like this is offensive in some way.
No, it's not. Sorry if it is, but I really don't think it is. If it is, leave a comment on why.
Okay.
I will read it.
I got to get the percentage right because if I get the percentage wrong.
Oh, I remember what it is.
I will.
I do. I remember what it is.
Okay.
Do you want to check? Oh,
that's not weird.
Because you're right, huh? Whoopsies. I'm sorry.
Let me see.
But anyway, because it was
just say it because I can't find it.
This is your coming out.
I can't find it. I don't know how to do it.
That's too bad. You gotta.
Hang on.
This is your special.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna take this away from you as a white oppressor.
Why would you say any of this?
I don't know. It's just fun.
It's
a fun time, and it is genuinely interesting. Like, and we can wait for the rest of the stuff until mine comes. I can promise you, I am like 99% European and nothing else.
Wait. Is there something that you don't want to be?
Oh, we won't talk about. I'm not going to talk about that unless it happens. There is a part of Europe that I would be a little bummed out to find out that I am, but I'm going to leave it at that. Don't out me yet. I don't even know. So I've always been told that the breakdown of my genetics is mainly British and Italian, but also some German, some Dutch, and like probably, let's be honest, probably a non-consensual splash of Native American.
Totally.
But like, and I don't remember what tribe, and it's not enough to make like a difference on a college application or anything. So
what is the amount that you would need on a college application?
It's more than the like 1 or 2% milk or whatever that I am. So damn, you really can't find it, huh?
I can't fucking find it. I can find it on the computer probably, but I don't know why ancestral.com is such a piece of fucking shit.
Well, maybe it's also probably good because we were going to compare most of the rest of it anyway, but it's
okay, go ahead.
But it's this, so.
Wait, what is it? Okay.
All right.
6,
drum roll.
Right?
Yes, drum roll. He is 6.
6% Eastern European Jewish.
Woo! It's a mitzvah.
Oof.
I think that's like genuinely a good significant amount. Like it's
6%.
It's 6% more than you thought.
Yeah.
Did you ever imagine that you would be any kind of Jewish? Really, though.
Not really.
Exactly. So it counts for something.
But I mean, here.
Yeah.
It's
because it's like, I mean, if it's one side of the family and I'm assuming like the person gets with somebody who's not at all Jewish, and so if you go backwards, so it's.
I think it comes from my great grandmother. I think she was I think her lineage was Germanic, so I think that comes from her. Yeah,
like a great grandmother or a great great grandmother. Like
right.
It's within the last like 150, 200 years or whatever. I think that's relevant. So, Mazel Tov. we're diversifying. So,
Mazel Tov.
Yeah. So, give your congratulations.
Hey.
We will have a bar mitzvah
Shalom.
in the near future. Maybe. I don't know. Would you have to be a certain percent of Jewish to get a bar mitzvah? Probably.
Please, if you know these, please let me know.
He needs to catch up
I have
on
so much to catch up on.
over 30 years of not knowing about Jewish heritage and culture.
Right.
Give a Cliff's Notes version.
Like, I could have had my bar mitzvah.
Right, yeah, that was taken from you. Just by not knowing, nobody took it from
Money
you.
that I could have been getting, right? That mitzvah money, right?
Is that perpetuating a bad stereotype?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm just saying,
okay.
like,
because Christians are kind of the same. It's no different.
Christians.
Like communion, first communion. It's the same.
Yeah, I guess.
But yeah, so it was
Thank you. Thank you.
Brave of you. I'm very happy for you.
6%, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that means anything, but
I really do think it does. I don't know. I think it's cool.
You were very adamant. You were very adamant, and you're like,
I think
you should celebrate Hanukkah. I'm like, it's 6%.
So that means you celebrate 6% of Hanukkah. I don't know.
What is 6%?
Like less than a day.
Okay.
So
okay. Have like a happy hour.
Step on the glass.
Hey.
Or is that just for when you get married? I don't remember. But anyway,
Hey, I got married.
Yeah.
So
Ashley, we gotta have a second wedding.
That's right.
We're getting remarried. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's cool just because like, I mean, obviously we'll save the results for after I get mine. But like, your breakdown was so interesting, and I know mine's gonna be like not at all interesting. So
I didn't think mine was that interesting.
it's just got your ancestors come from more than one continent.
Yes.
Mine probably don't. So that's why I find like that like that's my low bar. Like that's But I really don't know. It's a neat thing to.
It's cool
to see if all the things my parents or grandparents have told me about my lineage is correct or not.
It's funny because a lot of them just get handed that information. So like, some people be like, "Oh yeah, we're 100% French, right?" Like
yeah,
like no, because you were told that from someone else and they didn't know. Like they were just.
Yeah, it's like one of my favorite YouTube channels, the Try Guys. They did way back when they were with BuzzFeed. I think they did one of those ancestry tests, and there's one member who's Korean, and like his parents are Korean, his grandparents are Korean, so like why would he not just be straight Korean? And Korea is pretty much a homogeneous country anyway. Yep. And the results came back and he was less than 50% Korean, and so it was like a bunch of the other ones were like surrounding Asian countries and stuff like that, but
yeah.
So, but that stuff's really neat. It's like you never really know what to expect with those sort of tests, and
Absolutely.
This 6% is why that matters to me, because it's different from what you expect. So
shout out the
Hebrews and Shebrews everywhere.
Oh my god,
I've heard it before.
Are you appropriating my culture?
Oh no!
For your comedy? Am I a joke to you?
Oh, okay. This is going in a bad direction. So, but anyway, so we'll do Hanukkah next year for happy hours.
Okay.
And then,
all right.
But for now, we are here to celebrate Christmas. Just because that's what we grew up with, and not for any reason of trying to push anything on anybody.
Yep.
I say if there's like time that work gives you off, or like an abundance of sweets, or people who want to give you gifts, it's like, I know there's religious stuff tied to it, but it's like that's a pretty neat thing.
Yeah.
So
hey,
whatever holiday, it can be a made up holiday, like happy flippity dippity day or whatever. It's you do you.
You do you.
And happy flippity dippity day to you.
Happy flippity day.
But for us who celebrated Christmas on this futon,
I'm celebrating Flippity Dippity Day, not Christmas.
Oh, it's like a Dr. Seuss book. But anyway, yeah. So I came up with some would you rather's for Christmas. I'm asking some hard hitting questions here.
Let's go.
The first one, which we've actually talked about, in a not a more of an agree to disagree debate with your wife.
Sure.
This. Do you do on your tree white lights or multicolor lights?
Okay. Are you asking me what we do
No,
presently?
yeah, what you do or what you prefer.
I grew up with multicolored lights, and that's Christmas to me.
But your tree.
But my tree grew up with my wife, who does white lights.
But wait, that one's like a color. Is that a color changing one or no?
It is.
Okay. Best of both. Technology is a great thing.
Bringing people together across the aisle.
But before that, it was white lights.
It was white lights.
See, yeah,
all year.
I grew up with multicolor lights. They have to be multicolor lights, but I do like white lights. Like I find them very like calming and atmospheric and stuff. Just not on my tree. I want my tree to look chaotic. Ours is always piled with ornaments from many like school projects past or like.
Did you make a reindeer?
Oh, with the popsicle sticks?
Yes.
We did. I mean, it fell apart because just after so many years and stuff. But yeah, we did. We did that. We did the tissue paper wreaths. We did pine cones with like glitter and stuff, or like cinnamon and stuff. Yeah, all those.
My mom still has all of ours.
Kept them all. So my tree needs to look chaotic, and I think multicolor lights are beautifully chaotic. So
yeah,
white lights are very like proper. So
fuck white lights.
Yeah. Oof.
Fuck white lights. I'm saying it right now.
Damn. All right, I wasn't going to go that far. I like white lights still, just not on my tree. But
not in my backyard. Not in my neighborhood.
All right. On the topic of trees, star or angel on top? We've talked about this before too. So, yeah. Ooh, suspense.
We have a Triforce now.
Yes, you do.
Which I like.
Yeah, no, I do too.
But I grew up with an angel.
Yes, Team Angel.
Yeah, I grew up with an angel. So I would say angel.
Yes, Chris Angel Mind Freak. But yeah, I grew up with an angel as well.
Yeah.
And it's a tough thing about my husband, who grew up with a white light star-topped tree. The antithesis of what I grew up with, which was a multicolor angel-topped tree. And at least as far as the lights I want, they're multicolored at my house. I'm not changing. I'm sorry, Josh. I'm sorry, but I'm not. You can't change me. But he knows this. For the topper though, we were really in like a genuine debate. Like we would not compromise, or we wouldn't like see the other person's side. And then your wife, at the height of the Game of Thrones popularity on Facebook, shared this Christmas tree inspired by Game of Thrones where there was a dragon on top. And I was like, that would make a really cool topper for a tree. So we went to Michael's and bought, it doesn't glow in the dark anymore, but it's a glow in the dark white dragon, not blue eyes, before you ask. And it is our tree topper. It's just this $10 plastic dragon on the top of our tree.
Imagine dragons.
And I cannot wait for when we have children and they go around to school being like, well, we have a dragon in our tree. Like, I'm going to make it the most normal thing possible. I didn't even watch all of Game of Thrones. I just liked the idea of a dragon. So it's never outdated. I don't reference it to a show that had not the best of endings. So sorry about that. But the Triforce is good too. I like the unconventional toppers, you know?
I was just going to say that, like, I like the angel because obviously, like, that's what I grew up with. But to me, like, if I can put fucking Yoda on my tree, which I have for the last couple of years, like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take every fucking chance I can.
Just put some nerd stuff on top, or like I don't know, like not a family heirloom, because it's not gonna be both. Like if you're a couple, like it's not gonna be both sides of your family's
put a
shared
gun
heirloom.
Up there.
Just make your own heirloom. What'd you say?
I said put a gun up there.
Okay, Kyle. Anyway, this is a wholesome Christmas discussion. But yeah, so and if you're gonna put a star up there, like I've seen the Mario stars. Those are like, if we got one of those, that'd be a good compromise for me. Like, cool, yeah, star on a tree. It's got eyes, and that's it. That's the only difference. Perfect. So, but yeah. So let's see, what else do we have? Oh, this will be fun because these are both dairy things. Eggnog or hot cocoa?
It's not even close.
Oh, no?
Like, hot cocoa.
Yes.
Hot cocoa. Dude, eggnog is gross.
Oh, no. it's a peculiar texture. It's a little like, I don't know.
It's jizz.
It's oh my God. You have family that watches this.
They know.
Oh, okay. Oh my God. Dang. All right. Well, yeah, it isn't a contest for me either. It's hot chocolate all the way. It's melted chocolate. It's literally melted chocolate.
I'm literally addicted to chocolate. Like,
right? Yeah.
My mom is
you've been eating this cookie for like 15 minutes.
This cookie was big. This cookie is big.
It has chocolate chips in it, so...
Oh, it slows me down.
There was a third option when I was looking for Would You Rathers, and the third one was warm cider, which I don't really like, so I didn't...
I like warm cider, but I don't know. I'm used to iced.
So that was the third option, but I skipped it because eggnog seemed more like a divisive and kind of similar drink. Like, they're both thick, filling drinks. It's just that one has a more pleasant texture.
One's good.
Okay, well... Wow, all right. And it's worth the stomachache afterwards, so absolutely.
Listen, if you like eggnog, you're wrong. But I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you out.
Wow.
If you like eggnog and you're wrong, and you are lactose intolerant, they sell a lactate version of eggnog, and you can get your gross, disgusting ass eggnog
without
loving
the
ass to the store and pick it up.
So you don't have to just be like, oh, well, eggnog gives me a stomach ache. You can actually like judge the taste.
Exactly.
And have an informed decision with no...
Yes.
No hangover.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now you can taste.
Taste the flavor. Taste the rainbow.
Oof.
All right. Secret Santa or Yankee Swap? If you don't know what either of those are, Secret Santa is where you get something for one person in particular. Usually like you draw names or whatever, and you get for that one person. Yankee Swap is everybody just brings a random gift, and you randomly pick a gift, and you don't know who it's from, and you have the option of trading the gift, so it's not like a fully fledged committed gift to one person. So
yes,
now that everybody's on the up and up, which one do you like more?
I didn't know what a Yankee Swap was until I moved here.
Or what do they call white elephant sometimes, or is that Secret Santa?
I didn't know what the fuck.
I don't know what white elephant, because nobody that I know calls it that, so I don't know what it pertains to.
White elephant is Yankee Swap.
Is it Yankee Swap?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I don't know why it's called white elephant.
I don't know. I have no
I'm sure
idea.
there's some reason.
Actually, I looked it up last week because I asked Ashley this. Ask Ashley.
Hey.
And she's like, I don't know. She had no idea because no one here calls it that.
But yeah, I guess there is a reason. But whatever. Anyway, yeah, it is Yankee Swap.
So I grew up with Secret Santa, but I like the craziness of the Yankee Swap.
Yeah.
So I pick Yankee Swap. That's my preference. What about you?
I don't know. I like Secret Santa more. I don't know. I like being able to really dedicate a good gift to somebody and stuff like that. But the Yankee Swaps, and I've only ever done Yankee Swap with you guys in our friend group. Yeah. And we've had some really amazing Yankee Swaps, and there's there's no limit to what kind of gift you can get. It can be jokey, it can be a serious gift, it can be I don't know, an ET hand or something, for example.
That was one year that was good.
So it could be anything, and I think that's more of a friend thing. I wouldn't want to do that with family, because I don't know. Family's family. You don't hang out with your family because you all have the same interests. So it's tough to it's I feel like a near impossible task for every family member to have the same sense of humor and stuff. So it depends on the people, but I would usually go with Secret Santa. Oh yeah, and you asked before sleep. So would you rather sleep in on Christmas Day or get up early to open presents? That's what that meant.
When I was a kid, I was up early.
Oh yeah, I think that, yeah, all kids. So now as an adult, we'll take nostalgic kidness out of the equation.
Oh yeah, I would rather sleep in.
Wow, really?
Yeah. I'm
too excited. I don't know. I still get excited just to I want to start enjoying the day, watching the 24-hour Christmas Story marathon or whatever, So I'm usually too excited to sleep in, even as a 29-year-old woman. So
Shout out 29-year-old women.
shout out. I'm only one of you for 2 more weeks. So
That's right.
be 30 soon. But okay, that makes
That's
sense.
right.
And then I think we talked about this already. I can't remember. Die Hard. Christmas movie or not a Christmas movie?
Yes.
Yes to Christmas movie? Or
Wait, what was it?
do you think
I'm sorry.
Louis just heard Die Hard, is it a movie? And he goes, yes. It's a
man.
mukbang.
Huh?
I said it's a mukbang. Just keep putting chocolate chips into your mouth as you're like really
I
contemplating
like.
dying.
I'm sorry. I like
It
chocolate
can't
chips.
wait
Everybody.
until after the podcast.
No, it can't.
All right. So anyway, Die Hard. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Is it a Christmas movie?
Right.
I mean, it happens on the day.
But it's so... Okay, so I'm on camp that it isn't. Because it's so inconsequential. Like, the only thing that happens is, like, Bruce Willis is, like, thinking of his family more, you know? So for me, I don't know. Like, there's movies like Home Alone where it's, like, the plot does not happen unless it's Christmas, you know? So... I don't know. And I've seen Die Hard, so I'm not just like one of those blind haters that's like, well, some people say it's not, so I don't think it is either. I have seen it. I've made my own personal assessment of my own free will and mind and all that stuff. But I respect anybody who thinks that it is a Christmas movie, even though you're wrong. I'm just kidding.
I don't know what camp I was in. All I was doing was pointing out the fact that it was on Christmas Day.
Oh,
I was like weighing my choices, and then you went off on
I'm
a rant.
sorry. I went off on this rant that ended with me saying, I don't care. Whoops. All right, so anyway. I thought you were...
I'm like, oh, well, I
I
haven't.
thought you were arguing a point.
I was trying to weigh out my decision because I hadn't made one.
Oh, no, I ruined the question. Okay. Whoops. All right, so anyway, I'll... Go ahead. You speak on it.
I think it's an action movie that happens on Christmas Day, but not a Christmas movie.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yes, it does. That's
Okay.
It's essentially what I was saying in my nonsensical rant just now. I'm sorry you all had to hear that. I'm sorry. I really thought you were arguing for it, so I just was immediately like, nope.
Well, actually, Christmas and Day and Die Hard.
Yeah. Although, like, I don't know. Really, it is all subjective. Like, I consider Django Unchained a Christmas movie because my dad got it for Christmas one year. And for Christmas morning, we just watched it. We were like, this is a normal thing to watch on this blessed day of Christmas is Django Unchained. So, it's all subjective.
Great movie, though.
And that's even less of a Christmas movie than Die Hard. So, yes, great movie, though.
I have never seen Die Hard.
It's okay. I don't know how it achieved, like, the meme status it has now. Except for that, like, it happened on Christmas and people just wanted to argue that it was a Christmas movie. And maybe Yippee-Ki-Yay.
That's all I know is the Yippee-Ki-Yay.
Mm-hmm.
And Alan Rickman.
Oh, yeah.
He was
He
the
has such
villain.
a varied career, huh?
Yes,
Like, did a little bit of everything.
he did.
Lived a good life. So, rest in peace,
Rip.
Alan. So, what Christmas movies do you have, like, staple Christmas movies that you either you like watch as a kid or you try to like nudge your kids into that direction?
I have several.
All right, go for it.
Home Alone, the first one.
Mm-hmm.
At the very least.
Mm-hmm.
I like both of them.
Yeah, the second.
The first two.
There's only two.
Yeah.
There are only two.
Only two.
That matter.
The rest of them
Don't matter.
don't fucking matter.
And oh my god, the one we watched the newest one,
Right.
which I forget the name of.
It's
not Home Alone 6. It was like some Home Alone
Sweet
name.
Home Alone.
I was thinking it's
Okay.
Sweet Home Alone. It's not. But it was horrible. It was horrible. And like the plot, like fixed itself in this really contrived way. Like I'm criticizing this movie that I don't think
Yeah.
anybody really cared about anyway, but
It's fine.
but yeah, so Home Alone, at least one Home Alone.
Yep.
And what other movies do you?
So at least one Home Alone, or both, because that's like something that I really like to watch.
It is Sweet Home Alone also. I didn't think it was. Why is it called? All right, anyway, sorry, go ahead.
I like the first Santa Claus.
Oh, Tim Allen?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care for any of the other ones.
I thought the second one was okay. Because it was made around the same time as the first one, and then the third one was like already a few years had passed anyway. I don't know. But yeah, so the first Santa Claus.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, if we're talking like claymation, let's say.
Okay.
Okay. I like Rudolph, obviously. I think that's like a classic.
Yeah.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Mm-hmm. I just
Another
watched that
classic.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I would say, which is my favorite, is Year Without. No. Yes.
Yes.
Is that the one with Heat Miser?
Snow Miser, Heat Miser.
Yes.
Yeah.
Year Without a Santa Claus
Yes.
is probably the best claymation.
Oh, it's so good. And they're
Yeah.
the best characters in that movie.
They do. I like, first of all, like Heat Miser, Snow Miser.
Mm-hmm.
They're really cool characters.
Because otherwise, it's a very depressing plot anyway. Like, Santa's just like,
He's
I'm
like-
sick, and then kids send him letters of being sad, and it's like, well, this is depressing. But Heat Miser, Snow Miser, they save. No, they don't save it, but like they make it really memorable and
Yes.
good. And then I love the songs
Yeah, the
And
song is good.
and their little dancing clones.
The song is good, and it's like, I remember watching that when I was a kid, so that's like just ingrained in my memory.
Yeah.
And the best fucking line is at the end when they're like singing the song, and he's like, "I dreamed unpleasant things."
Yeah.
If I wasn't sick, I pride myself on that.
Oh, that impression?
That impression. It's really good.
Well, if we can remember next time, I'll have you do it next time when you're more recovered. But
Okay.
yes, so, yeah,
down for
all the Rankin Bass ones, minus the Little Drummer Boy and Baby New Year's one.
Okay.
I could not make myself care about those. Sorry to all you Little Drummer Boy New Year's Baby fans.
I think my wife likes Little Drummer Boy.
All right, well, that one I understand a little bit better, I guess, but it was just never my thing.
No, listen.
So-
you don't have to like. Don't worry about it. You can say whatever you want.
I know.
Be like, "Fuck, Little Drummer
No,
Boy."
I know.
He's a bitch.
No, oh my God, no.
Little Drummer
No,
bitch.
I wouldn't say that. You said that. I didn't say that. But anyway, so any other Rankin Bass ones are like pretty staple ones. I love them a lot. Also, like the original. Although we watched the original Frosty the Snowman cartoon, it's like very cheaply made. But I really still like it because I like Frosty as the character in it. But it's like a very like paper thin looking. I don't know how to describe it. Like I'm describing it texturally, which makes no sense. But it's a very like paper thin Christmas special. Ooh, you know which one I like? That's not like a classic is All of the Other Reindeer.
I fucking love All of the Other
love that
Reindeer.
one.
It's so fucking funny, dude.
Except people have pointed out now how weird it is that like the dog has an like a couple's looking argument with her owner. It's like, come on, Tim, don't be like that. It's like, you're a dog. What do you mean? Like it's.
Are y'all fucking? Let's go on. Let's go on.
I wasn't saying that. You're saying you're like you're off the hinges today. This is what happens when there's a replacement co-host here with this special voice. Damn.
Take me out to dinner.
Hey yo. Hey, we already made that joke anyway. But yeah, I love All of the Other Reindeer. I'm trying to think of like newer Christmas specials. I remember, I think it must have been called like, I guess it was a Muppet Christmas Carol, right? Or something like that. One of the Muppets ones. I love that.
Yeah, with the guy who played Al. What's his fucking name?
I don't remember who you're talking about. Who are you talking about?
You're talking about Muppet Christmas Carol, right?
Yeah.
The guy who plays.
Oh, who plays Scrooge?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the name you're trying to? I don't know who the guy is, but
yeah.
But that one, and then my grandparents, and now me by extension. There's a really kind of obscure Muppets one, and I forget the full name of it, but it stars Emmett Otter, and it's like this like country like otter little boy and his mom, and they live like with other little country animals, woodland animals, and they start a band and stuff. Like I'm not explaining it well, but it's very sweet and stuff.
Start a band.
I love Emmett Otter, so there's that one.
The band is a satanic band. They open a portal to hell.
There is like a punk rock band in that short or in that special too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun one. Not many people know about it in comparison.
It's called Emmett Otter?
No, I forget. Hold on. That's the name of the Muppet. Emmett
Puppet Muppet.
Otter. Come in. Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. It's adorable.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. It's from 1977. So it's very like Muppet looking.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
It's cute. Oh, and they are all otters. Never mind, I thought. And Kermit the Frog does like an introduction because the cover of the thing I just looked up said with special guest Kermit the Frog. He's not really in the movie though. That's a very weird cameo. But anyway, yes, essential Christmas movies. Those.
Every time I hear somebody say Kermit the Frog, I think of that.
Oh, I want a skull.
You can get a nice Kermit the Frog.
The other one I think of is the Back the Way You Came one.
Oh yeah, it's Back the Way You Came.
So, anyway, I'm getting a little off topic. No, it's fine. Kermit the Frog, what are you doing? So that one, I remember when I was younger, like way younger, I have like a really genuine, like nostalgic connection with the song Feliz Navidad, which sounds weird, but it's because there was a Sesame Street Christmas movie special thing. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure it was Sesame Street, and they played, or Muppet, it might have been Muppet, I don't remember. And Feliz Navidad played, and it's like really nostalgic to me on this VHS tape. So, yeah, so, and then and then A Christmas Story. Gotta watch A Christmas Story. I do anyway.
Christmas Story, 24 hours.
Yeah, are you against that or pro that or feel no way either way or? Some people are very much like, why is it on 24 hours on 2 channels?
Is it fucking really affecting you that bad, dude? Like, are you like strapped for channels and content and fucking Netflix? Like, get your ass on YouTube. Like,
more people have more channels anyway. People have like hundreds of channels these days.
Change the fucking channel.
Just avoid TNT and TBS.
You know, if you have cable and you're a boomer and you have cable, okay, you can just go past it because you have 1,000 channels that you already pay for and probably 3 that you watch.
Sorry, Mom and Dad.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Your own mother. Wow. Right.
But if you're a strapped millennial, hey, you can just fucking not even look at it. You can just
right. That could be the solution for a lot of things.
Yeah.
Just don't look at it.
Just don't look. It was a song.
Right.
On The Simpsons.
Oh.
It was.
Oh, okay. Simpsons already did it. Of course they did.
Always do.
And then of course the we talked about this last time too, but of course the Grinch.
Oh, the Grinch.
But yeah, the particular. I mean, we watched both. The third one does not exist, and Illumination can go far, far away with the Minions. With that, I don't care. It doesn't exist to me. But they're the 2 Grinches. They're essential. The cartoon one and the Jim Carrey one. And we know we talked about which one is the preferred one. So
Absolutely.
Which is the Jim Carrey one.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
But and we watched The Grinch recently too. It's only like 20, 25 minutes. It doesn't give you a lot. And it's because the book is also that short. They actually did elongate the book in a movie-ish form. But yeah, so.
Yeah.
You go, Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey all the way.
Don't come back if they ask you to make a sequel. It will not be worth it, and it will not be well received. One is enough.
One is enough, and you got it right the first time, buddy.
Plus the process, like, I remember watching some behind-the-scenes thing with him getting into that makeup and that suit and stuff, and it is literally like a 10-hour process. Like, It's crazy. I don't know if he really would want to do that again.
Yeah.
So.
And anyone who was who had a little bit of prosthetic on.
Yeah.
And that probably
takes like an hour maybe.
Yeah, but I'm saying like in comparison, he has like 10 times as much.
Mm-hmm. God, I've just been sweating. I hate even thinking about it because not only is it a fursuit, it's heavier because it's got like a gut and stuff too. So it's just a.
It's like a fucking harness with like a rug strapped to it.
And like, what happened if his face itched or something? His fingers are all like elongated
GG.
with fur. It's like, ooh.
GG.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. So, but anyway, we want to honor the trials and tribulations Jim Carrey went through to give us
The perfect Grinch.
our preferred Grinch movie.
The best Grinch.
What we find the best in our hearts here on this futon, which means we're right. So,
wait. I know I already told this story to you, but I just want to I want to tell a funny story.
Go for it.
I have 2 kids, and one of them is my daughter Aurora, who is just like really fucking sassy.
Yeah.
Right?
Snappy.
Just real snappy. I
and,
know.
And very honest. This. Yeah.
But it
has to be restated.
It has to be restated. I recently put on the Jim Carrey Grinch because I was excited. I'm like, oh, it's on like Freeform or whatever the fuck that thing is called. I'll put it on. First, she screamed. Because she really wanted to watch Disney Junior. Same fucking 3 goddamn shows.
Kids are like goldfish.
They are. I don't remember shit except everything. Everything you say and then repeat it.
Yeah. They
like,
remember
fuck.
The things you don't want them to remember, and then they don't
bitch.
remember what you do.
Anyways, she didn't want to watch it. I wanted to watch it. So we watched it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I put it on. We watch it. I'm having a good time. She's like muttering to herself like, I don't want to watch this. I didn't want to watch this anyways. Like, and I go, Aurora, just have a moment where you like try something new or make it an adventure, right? And she like looks at me and she goes, Daddy, I never wanted to watch this. I never wanted to watch it.
And something inside of you broke. Oh.
Shattered. Shattered like that ornament that the Grinch made.
Oh, that was such a sad scene.
Remember?
Yeah. From the best Grinch movie. Didn't happen in the original one. He just took the ornaments. He didn't specially break any.
No.
But yeah, so we honor Jim Carrey on this futon.
Hey.
Yeah. Thanks, Jim.
We bowed down to you.
And we will also bow down to you in April 2022.
Oh, yeah.
When Sonic the Hedgehog 2 comes out.
Oof.
Where I read before somewhere, and I think it wasn't that one. Because I read somewhere before, because the reason that The Mask 2 never happened is because Jim Carrey doesn't like doing reprisals of roles. So I was kind of surprised, actually, that he is in Sonic 2. But I figured they wouldn't be announcing a Sonic 2, and they wouldn't be alluding to it so hard in the first one. Spoilers, they allude to Robotnik coming back in the first Sonic, if you're not all on the up and up of the Sonic live-action movie. So I figured they wouldn't be doing that if he wasn't slated to come back and stuff. But it's amazing how extremely reaction... Yeah, because I remember, like, Angry Video Game Nerd, he was going... One of his episodes way back was about Nintendo Power and how one of the prizes of some contest was to be in The Mask 2, and it never happened.
Oh, my... Yeah, that's right.
Because... And that's why is that... I guess kind of similar to, like, how Robin Williams never wanted there to be another Aladdin, because he was told that his genie would be the one and only... Like, this movie would be the only one. And then Disney did more anyway, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
But so sort of like that with Jim Carrey, but it's amazing the different reaction from this trailer and the very first Sonic the Hedgehog trailer.
I know.
Because people are like genuinely so hyped for this one, and
excited.
not because it's going to be bad, because that was the entire basis of if anybody was hyped up on the first Sonic the Hedgehog, it was like, this is going to be a train wreck. I was so excited. It's coming out on Valentine's Day, which we went... I still love that. I don't know. I think I've mentioned that every podcast, but it's like just a really great pre-pandemic fun fact is that the last movie I went to go see was Sonic the Hedgehog on Valentine's Day. So very romantic. Did we had the other friends too come with us, right? It was 6 of us. Like a triple date or something. But but anyway, it was a date night amongst a couple of friends.
It was like
to go see Sonic.
Right. That was awesome though.
Like, it was.
I don't know, man. It was good enough to be like a good start, and this actually looks pretty good.
Yeah. Oh my god. I was so hyped for Knuckles. It was crazy.
Knuckles is my favorite. So
yeah. Oh my god.
Knuckles is my favorite.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know. Like I was just like, what the heck? Like, why Idris Elba? You know, like, wow, that's weird. Like, why? But then you hear the trailer and you're like, hey, yo.
There you go.
Oh my God, Knuckles.
Ooh,
so yeah. And I guess I didn't read the Sonic comics or play the games a whole lot. I don't know too much of the lore, but I keep hearing that, like, the way that the plot is going in the trailer is similar to the storyline of the Sonic lore. So and that's very cool. Like, I at least knew the part about the biplane and stuff with Tails. I'm like, oh my god, I've seen, like, that's a thing. Like, that's very exciting. 2. Yeah. So
that's literally from Sonic Hedgehog 2, and then like Knuckles comes into Sonic 3. So.
And also, I thought it was very cool that they
Sonic 3. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I thought it was very cool that they had Tails' voice actress do the role in the movie. That's really cool. Mario. Hey, Mario. I know. I'm talking to you. You should take notes, because Charles Martinet
literally alive.
Literally has said he wants to do Mario till he dies.
Yeah.
Give him a movie credit.
Jesus Christ.
He voices 4 characters in your franchise. Okay?
And granted, Wario is the best of them.
We are hardcore Wario stans.
Mario is...
He's okay. I do like Mario. But like he can't hold a candle to Wario in my eyes.
Thick boy.
And I don't know, I like his love of money and his weird mix of lazy ambition. It's very fun. And his games. That's important too. But yeah, like, it's just like, and I know that Sonic is voiced by like a comedian, like a semi-famous person or something, right? Like, he's known, Ben Schwartz, right? I think.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah, like somebody in the limelight. It's not like the voice actor for Sonic. Yeah. So, but like, they didn't go out and get, I'm trying to think of a famous person. I don't know who's a famous actor. Brad Pitt did the voice of Sonic or anything. I mean, they did that sort of thing with Idris Elba now, but like, hearing the voice now, that makes sense and stuff. Mm-hmm. But I cannot make myself think of Chris Pratt as the voice of Mario, like, even as an impression. I'm very unconvinced right now. A lot of the casting I'm unconvinced with.
His voice, I think, is gonna be completely different. Like, completely different. It's not even gonna be an interpretation of like the Italian accent. I know, which is, I don't know. I guess it's so it doesn't come off too stereotypical, but that's literally Mario's entire character. He's literally like, here we go! Like, racism. It's a me! You know, like, I think that most kids or people growing up with Mario base their fake Italian accents on just putting A at the end of every word based on Mario. But right. But Mario, yeah. Voice actor still alive. Mm-hmm. Right there.
Yeah. I'm unconvinced by a couple of the casting. Like, Charlie Day as Luigi, like, that was it's good personality wise. Like, if it was another live action thing, I'd be like, that's neat. But like, I feel like his voice is too high pitched. If anything, like, he could be Mario, because Luigi's voice is a little lower. I'm being really critical on this movie that has yet to come out and is also after a kid's game, but
he says shit with his chest. Mm-hmm. He really puts it out.
Mario's more throaty, so. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. So, some of the casting of Mario movies interesting, but it's no Idris Elba as Knuckles. So, I'm excited for April of next year.
The casting's good, and I just want to see more interaction with the characters that I care about. Like, I don't care about the police.
Okay, right, yeah. Like, so, like, now that, like, there's an established relationship with the cop and with Sonic from the first movie, spoilers, not like like a friendship relationship, a buddyship.
Y'all fucking
in the trailer, and like, I feel bad because like the girlfriend, like one who plays his girlfriend, like, I mean, I could not make myself care even in the first movie about her anyway. I could barely make myself care about the cop character, but he was like somewhat relevant to the plot. So, but in the trailer for the second one, you can clearly see that like it's gonna be like Sonic hanging out with real people, and then two different plots diverged on a yellow path or whatever the Robert Frost poem is. And then they come back together in the end. But it's going to be like, yay, Sonic and Tails. And then, oh, this guy and his girlfriend. Oh, yeah. That's how I'm predicting it. But otherwise, it looks like a great movie.
I just want less him.
Less people. Him. I know, which is also kind of like, I guess Jim Carrey can stay because he did really well, and his assistant person whose name I forget. But like anybody else who's a human can go. I don't care. It doesn't make a difference. I don't care. So
I agree. Fuck out of here.
So
with that shit.
That's our review of the trailer. But
yeah, it was great.
It really is amazing. I mean, there's a crappy message with it, which is if you bully someone on the internet hard enough, they'll change for you. But like it turned out to really be for the better. Like I don't think that there would have been a sequel to Sonic if they had kept that nightmare-looking rodent, weird, like Who in Whoville looking face character. Like
I know, like it's more realistic, but it looks horrible. It just looks fucking awful. Now this looks very cartoony, but I don't know. It works enough. Like you can believe it.
And there were still people who were like, Sonic still has two eyes. It's like, it's got to look like it could be a creature. Like how do you explain like a human just seeing this
what a big old goggle.
This Leela looking like one-eyed thing. It's like I don't know, not creepypastas, but like weird like fan drawings or animations or something where it's just like this big one-eyed Sonic or something because he has. It's nightmare fuel, creative liberties and all that, but like, and like I said, it sucks that the reception was so bad initially, but there also were like people involved who knew how Sonic should look, and when you have like I think one of the like main producers or creators or something of Sonic goes on Twitter and is like, "What the hell is this? You screwed up!" Like it's so. Which is why I think Mario might turn out better because after the Mario animated series and the Mario live action movie, I think Nintendo was like, we're just going to hold on to Mario. We're just going to put him in a bubble.
Snuggle him close.
Yeah, so.
Rock him a little.
Is there a word of when that movie's coming out or they just casted it? It hasn't really even been made yet. But
I can look it up if you want.
Sure, if you want to. But yeah, in the meantime, Sonic... And
live and learn.
While he's looking that up, Lewis also saw a very highly anticipated movie as well with a superpowered animal-like thing. Entity. That was my horrible segue into Spider-Man.
I saw the new Spiderman, yeah.
I have not seen it, but I haven't seen the other two, and I'm not following superhero movies as closely as I did for the Avengers and stuff. So also, he's going to talk about it, mostly him. I read spoilers because I don't care. If you want to skip to like this point in the podcast Harry. So you don't get spoiled with Spider-Man, you should do so. And if you choose to stay and get mad, that's your own fault.
Get wrecked, scrub.
Okay. But are you still looking up the Mario?
No, that can't fucking be. Wait, what?
December? Probably. I think it probably is. They think they just announced it really early. Or is that another one?
It looks like next December.
Yeah, okay.
So.
12, 22, 22.
Yeah.
All right, so anyway, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
What did you think of Spider-Man? I forget the home subtitle.
No Way Home.
No Way Home, okay.
It was great. I really liked it. I think a lot of people felt really jaded after like the initial run of like the Avengers ended.
I'm one of those.
Yeah, I was too. I'm like, okay, I need like a little bit of a break. And then I started watching the shows and the shows were good. So
were those ones you wanted to watch or were some at your wife's insistence?
They were all forced.
Okay. So you didn't have a choice in the matter, but at least you were forced to watch something that turned out to be good.
Not.
Okay, well, maybe not.
It sounds bad if I say forced. Like she's like I don't want to say forced.
Cut that out of the video.
I coerced.
Heavily coerced into.
I was heavily coerced into.
I can't say that word today.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Heavily coerced into watching them with my wife.
Yeah.
And I ended up liking all of them. And that's for the shows.
Yeah.
But
so now for the Spider-Man movie.
it's good. I haven't seen any of the other. There was like two.
There's two others. Oh, you haven't seen either of them?
Shang-Chi and the blah, blah, blah rings.
Yeah.
Something rings.
I know. I forget that one too.
And then there's the other one. I think it's the Eternals, which I don't know if that's. I just don't care.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Like, I'm glad superhero. I do kind of miss the times where superhero movies were corny and stuff. Mm-hmm. And like even the original Spider-Mans with Tobey Maguire were still like kind of quirky and weird. Like they weren't taken super seriously like superhero movies are now. But it's like I wish there was more of those. Mm-hmm. And maybe I like with diversity, I'd be like, oh, this is a nice like light, fun superhero movie. But now it's all like, oh no, they're rich in plot and like emotion. But the Spider-Man movies have always been a pretty good balance of like comedic and serious. It's not always serious.
Yeah. And it was cool to see them all on the same screen.
Confirmed. The rumors are true.
Yeah. So it's kind of dumb because like everyone knew, like everyone has known forever.
But contractually they all had to deny it, which is funny. I've seen compilations of them like just being like, nope, it's just me, Tom Holland, just me, totally just me, guys. Nope, nobody else. So
yep.
But,
and that's like, I get why they did it. They wanted to build up hype, they want to get it all whatever, but it was just really cool. I'm not right now, like I'm not wanting to get invested in any other superheroes, which is probably why I didn't watch Shang-Chi. Mm-hmm. And then the Eternals is like something that's like some galactic. And it's super level shit. And I just like. The only one I did see was Black Widow because again it's a superhero that I do know. So. Right. And that I care about.
But I've been looking at spoilers because I'm not as invested anymore. Like I'll see Spider-Man eventually, but like I just wanted to know what happened. So here's my spoilers. Ready? Rip Aunt May. And yay Andrew Garfield for saving MJ. Which somebody kindly uploaded to YouTube illegally that I watched. But it was like, because people were saying how like emotional that scene was because, with the Gwen Stacy thing.
Yes.
With her like just pounding her head on the concrete and stuff. And, and that's horrible. So it was like, the clip I watched was short, but it was like, he's like very good at acting. I don't know, Andrew Garfield. So it was very good. But
I believed him when he was like, when he started tearing up, he's like, "Are you all right?" And she's fine, obviously. Yeah. And he like, yeah. I
know. There's like a whole like mix of relief and like feeling of redemption. It was like it was very well conveyed and that's literally all I've seen of Spider-Man No Way Home. So, but I also like we talked about this before off podcast. But I like that Spider-Man is like crossing universes and they acknowledge that there's literally like 40 Spider-Men / Spider-Gwen. Like
right.
So it is cool that
I love it.
They work it in like that for the movies, the live action movies now.
Yeah, and they're gonna pull in more people from other. That's the thing too. Like maybe Shang-Chi and Eternals fits in there, but like they're just pulling in other universes. So like I want to see some X-Men. Like I totally want to see like new X-Men.
I think they're scared to do X-Men because they killed off Wolverine.
Yeah, but
and Professor X. So
they can cast somebody like
there's other X-Men.
Absolutely, different versions. You know?
So but it was a good.
I'm excited experience. For what there could be. Basically,
was there an allusion to there being a fourth one, maybe, or did it seem like it was just gonna end on really? Okay.
Yeah, there's gonna be another one.
Okay, that'd be the most Spider-Man. Not truly Spider-Man's with a single actor, Tom Holland doing it, and Zendaya, who is a very also another convincing reason to go see that movie.
Why do you do this, man?
What?
Oh, Zendaya is just gorgeous.
Tom, you're a very lucky man, and we
Yes.
all envy you.
He's gorgeous too.
He is, yeah.
He's a gorgeous man. But Zendaya is just.
She's like not of this earth.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the way. So yeah, it's good. Very good. I'm very happy that all turned out and everybody seems to really like it and stuff like that. Because I've only ever seen the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. I've never seen the Andrew Garfield ones. I heard the second one was not very well received, which is the Gwen Stacy dies one.
I mean, when Stacy dies, like.
Well, I heard that the reason was just because, who is it? The Green Goblin is in that movie. It's a really weirdly like all of a sudden way that happens. It wasn't built up at all with like whatever. Same thing with Electro. I guess the complaint was like there was too many villains in the movie. They should have not done and not try to shoehorn Rhino in there or whatever. So poor Rhino, poor Paul Giamatti.
I don't remember much about the Andrew Garfield ones because I didn't see them obsessively like I did with the Tobey Maguire ones. That was my Spider-Man, like.
Yeah,
and
me too.
He does the best rendition to me of Spider-Man.
Does he do the best rendition to you of the scene where Uncle Ben dies?
Yes.
And this also confirms now there has to be another relative that dies in Peter's vicinity. They already did Uncle Ben, so it now had to be Aunt May.
You're like, yeah, we gotta change it.
We gotta, So, but yeah. So, well, that's good. I'll see it someday.
It's good. And I'm an advocate for. Is this something that happened at the end of the movie? They showed like a small trailer for Doctor Strange too.
Oh, okay.
I love Doctor Strange. Like I went into the first movie thinking that it was gonna be like some garbage movie. Okay,
I think I did too, actually. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's hopes were super high for Doctor Strange, so.
But I liked it.
Yeah.
I ended up really liking it. I thought he did a really good job. I guess portraying that character.
Yeah.
So.
It was very reminiscent of like House, like the show
Yes.
House. Like this snarky doctor who's like super skilled or whatever, so. Which
Exactly.
actually kind of made like the humbling process of the whole thing where he hurt his hand so badly really like interesting.
Yeah.
But
and there was a Chuck Mangione song.
Oh shoot, you lost me. I don't know what that is. I'll
I
listen to it off podcast.
Yeah, I can't.
Copywritten.
I would have like hummed it or something, but I really I just can't.
The Smokers version. You don't have to. No pressure. Don't worry
I can
about it.
try.
Yeah. Do you want to? Okay.
Not really.
Okay, we won't.
Okay.
All right, good. And so totally forgot what I was going to say there. Or just lose your train of thought midway through your thought.
Doctor Strange. It's good. But I understand what you were saying before about it. Maybe it's not.
But it's also like there's so many original ideas that have already been done, like that it's kind of hard to not think of something else overlapping something else these days anyway. So it's not usually. Sometimes it's not meant like in a critical way. It's just like, oh, that reminds me of this other thing I like. I don't mind seeing it in this form again, but
yes,
so
yeah.
So go see the Spider-Mans.
Go see it. It's good.
All right, spoilers over.
Hey.
And with that, I think we're coming toward near the end of our
our
show.
I think so. Let's see. Is there anything else that we missed?
Oh, our dear Wonho.
Oh yes.
I said this last one, but either around the time or at the time of this podcast release, he will have released his photo book, Feel Wonho. And I think it would be really great if we supported our representative mascot, Wonho, in his endeavors. Wonho, hey. And boom goes the dynamite. It's a pricey photo book, but it's really great glossy pictures of a really buff Korean dude, and I think that is the true spirit of Christmas, in my humble opinion. It comes out December 27th, so what you can give your family is a pre-order that they will soon expect Feel Wonho. So that's my plug. I'm not sponsored, but I could be. Wonho company, hit me up. Or for non-sponsorship reasons. Just kidding. I'm happily married. So
happily married and DTF.
You know what? Wow. You know what? I don't know. Don't people say like if you have one, what is it, like one exception or one cheat or whoever? I'm sure that my husband has one too. I don't know. So
everyone has one.
Yeah. So, hey Mariah.
Bay.
So I hope y'all have a happy holidays. Get yourself a Mariah Carey meal. Go on eBay, get yourself a Mariah Carey shirt. Go on yesasia.com and get a Feel Wonho photo book.
Right.
Take your McDonald's meal to the movie theaters because I know they do not care. Go watch Spiderman. And while you're waiting, maybe they'll show a trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And then when you get home, you can watch all the Rankin Bass TV specials except for the New Year's Baby one, because who cares about that one?
Fuck that baby.
Okay, I wasn't going to say that. So, whoops.
Did you ever see that video clip?
Oh, God.
It's like Cuba Gooding Jr.
Oh, no.
in a club in Miami.
Oh, yeah.
And he's yelling out.
Oh, God, yeah.
Do I even say this?
Listen, this is up to you. We try to project a family-friendly image here, but sometimes the F-bomb gets thrown around. We talk about some unsavory subjects. So I say go with your heart. What would Mariah Carey do?
I'll put it up. I'll
Okay.
put it up somewhere.
Okay, that's a safer thing.
And no, I'm going to say it.
Oh, okay, we're doing both. All right, go for it.
He's just for some reason screaming. Mm-hmm. Somebody suck that baby's dick.
Yeah.
Somebody suck that baby's dick. And I don't know why he did that.
I don't know. He apparently is a troubled individual, so I guess we'll never know. Jeez. But
did he do something weird?
yeah, he has like a bunch of sexual misconduct things going on.
Is that recent news, right?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
last couple of years, so.
I didn't know that.
So, yeah. So anyway, don't be like Cuba.
Fuck no.
Have yourself a merry little whatever you celebrate. Christmas.
Do it up.
Hanukkah's over. Boxing Day. Happy Boxing Day.
That's the 26th, right?
Yes.
Yeah, happy Boxing Day.
Happy Boxing Day.
Hey.
Mate, want finna catch these hands. I couldn't stop saying catch these hands recently. I don't know. I'm sorry. That was not tasteful of me, and I'm sorry.
No, I love the accent. It was very...
I didn't have an accent, did I?
You're like, mate.
Oh, mate. I just also want to point out, he's still working on that same cookie. It has been like an hour.
I can't eat it quickly. I'm sorry. It's very sweet.
We're also in the middle of a thing that involves a lot of talking right now, so I guess I should be...
talk?
No, I know. I'm just saying. That's probably why it hasn't been finished, is because we keep talking during the talking podcast.
The talking.
The talking. So, have a safe time. If you feel sick, don't be stupid. Don't expose your loved ones to your germs.
Dumbasses.
Tough love. This is tough love and LEM'n'TEA.
Yeah.
Don't be stupid. You can see them some other time when it's safer. But yeah, be safe. Exercise caution. Yankee swap to your heart's content. And if you've got a little break in time, maybe you can subscribe to LEM'n'TEA.
Oh, that was pretty smooth.
No, it wasn't.
It was very wordy, though.
No, it was. Yeah,
very
it was
wordy.
I'm trying to build up the scene.
Okay.
I'm trying to build up.
It's good. It's good.
Like,
I like
imagine.
the diversion. I love the diversion. You took us on a journey.
Imagine. So.
So many twists and turns in that. Ooh, I like it.
I feel a lot of sass coming from this side of the futon here. Oh, like father, like daughter, huh?
That's right.
Damn. So, But yeah, so consider subscribing. Tell your friends. Tell your friends' friends. Tell that one person you maybe talk to once a year when you're wishing them a Merry Christmas.
Tell your wife's boyfriend.
Dude, Jesus. That feels like a specific but non-specific call out to somebody. But if it is a call out, you know who you are. So
Shout out.
do the right thing.
Shout out.
And if you like what you heard, please like it, comment, share, all that stuff that all the popular YouTubers say. Or if you like just one of us more than the other, our links to our individual respective channels are below. He is Lumo on Twitch. I am AzrazFlame on YouTube.
Wait.
But wait, there's more?
Do you want to shout out your music thing?
My music thing?
On Facebook, right?
I don't remember anymore.
Oh, is that the same thing?
No, I don't know. I don't know what I don't know what you mean.
Your news channel.
That is the same thing. Yeah.
Okay.
It's my news channel. I gotta change it to Asian Music News, so it makes more sense. But anyway.
Right.
Also follow us on Twitter where we update stuff and have a good fun time, and follow the one and only Wonho. Doing a good time. But seriously, have a great
Go watch The Matrix.
Go watch The Matrix. That's also a movie that's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good rest of 2021. Can't believe it's almost over.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
It's crazy.
Because this will be the last podcast of the year. And would you have anything else to say? I think I've said happy holidays like 4 different ways in the last 5 minutes.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Boxing Day.
Kwanzaa.
Is Kwanzaa?
I don't know if it's passed or not.
Okay.
But if it hasn't, happy Kwanzaa.
Hanukkah's passed, right?
Yes. It was early this year. Way early. It
Very
started
early.
in November. Yeah.
Shit. Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year.
Because Happy New Year.
Yeah, and then you can watch the New Year's Baby movie if you have really nothing else better to do. Like nothing else.
You shouldn't.
Nothing. If you.
It's not good.
Surely you can find something better to do.
Don't
go out in public. Also, I don't care if this year is better than the last year for New Year's celebrations. Don't go out in public amongst a bunch of people.
That's not appealing.
No.
In the least.
It's like those horror stories not horror stories, but like from being in Times Square. Like if you are picked to stand in a certain area, you can't leave. There are stories of people like peeing themselves or like peeing in bottles and stuff.
Yeah,
it's
they
like,
bring diapers.
And plus the whole thing of that, I don't know if that's going to be the case this year because I don't think they did anything last year at Times Square. But this year, I don't know, because it was always sponsored by some chapstick company because you kiss when the ball drops. And I don't know. Doesn't seem like a good thing to do this year.
Just saying.
Sponsored by Purell, maybe.
Shout out Omicron.
Omicron Persei. I always think of Futurama when I...
Every time. I don't
even know if that's pronounced the right way. But anyway.
No, that's exactly.
Thank you guys for watching or listening. And we'll catch you in the next one in the future. In 2022.
Ooh.
What will change? Probably nothing. Woo!
Wow.
Bye-bye. Bye!
Bye.